Well, just when Donald Trump probably thought things couldn't get any worse for him, his two remaining competent lawyers decided on Friday, the day after, of course, the indictments were announced, that they're done. They are no longer going to be working for Donald Trump, and the lawyers, Jim, Trustee, and John Rowley announced that they were resigning from Donald Trump's legal team, but in their statement, they said they're totally sure Trump is going to be 100% vindicated and exonerated. Like, definitely not going to be found guilty, but they won't be around for that for reasons that are still unclear. I mean, look, y'all were the lawyers who went to D.C. earlier this week to basically beg the Justice Department to not indict him, and then I'm pretty sure you learned at that meeting, yeah, we're going to indict him. The next day, of course, Jack Smith went down to that Miami grand jury, wrapped that up. Indictments were announced on Thursday. And then after a hell of a week, Rowley and Trustee on Friday said, screw it, we're done. Best of luck to everybody. Hey, we know you're going to do totally great. Don't you worry about a bit of it. But yeah, we're getting the hell out of here. Not exactly a vote of confidence, regardless of them saying that, oh, he's totally going to be vindicated. If you thought that, you wouldn't leave. Let's be 100% completely honest about that. And this is something, by the way, that, 19 years of working at a law firm, I can tell you, when lawyers leave a case, it's because, not it's usually because, it's because they know there's no chance of winning. That is why lawyers leave cases. That is why they abandon them. That is why they leave legal teams. When they see that there is no path forward, and in the case of some of these Trump lawyers, that they could possibly end up in trouble themselves, they leave. These two lawyers would not have abandoned Donald Trump the day after he gets indicted if they thought for a second that they had a shred of hope of winning that case. You cannot convince me otherwise. Again, I have worked for 19 years side by side with some of the best lawyers in this country. And you don't abandon a case until all hope is lost. And I guarantee you that is exactly what happened with these lawyers. I'm also willing to bet that they did firmly believe that they themselves could end up in trouble representing Donald Trump. We have seen it with virtually every other lawyer that Donald Trump has hired. But the problem Trump has now, and I did talk about this yesterday a little bit over at Ring of Fire, is that his lawyers are basically admitting, two of them spoke to Rolling Stone this week on the condition of anonymity, that there's no strategy. They actually don't even have a plan. They don't know what they're going to do to defend this guy, even though this case has been going on now, even before the indictments, for almost a year. Well, technically, for those involved, it's been, 2 years, ever since the National Archives first asked for all those records back and Trump said no. They have known for 2 years they were eventually going to have to defend this guy in court. And to this day, those lawyers tell us they still don't have a plan because the infighting is so bad, the paranoia among those lawyers is so bad, nobody knows what the hell they're doing, and they just lost what might be the only two remaining semi-competent lawyers that Trump had working for him. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.